Good morning. I'm Dr. Sandy Smith, and on today's latest installment of Animal Tales, we are going to be talking about spaying and castrating dogs and cats. Most people use the phrase neuter in reference to a male, but neuter actually is gender non-specific. It simply means altered. So you can have a neutered female or a neutered male. The medical benefits of neutering your pet are many. First of all, improves behaviors that humans don't like in the home. They're normal dog and cat behaviors, but they don't necessarily do very well in the home. We like to neuter our male dogs because we see less roaming, we see less marking, we see less aggression in terms of behavior. In terms of medical benefits, we remove the testicles when we neuter a male, and so we don't have testicular cancer. We also have virtually no prostatic cancer. We reduce the incidence of benign prostatic hyperplasia, as well as certain other types of cancers male dogs will develop around the anus because they have set glands in the tissue around the anus. In terms of the female, when we do a spay, which is really an ovariohysterectomy, a little bit different than when it's done in a human. When humans have a hysterectomy, it's simply the uterus that's removed. When you do an ovariohysterectomy, you remove the ovaries as well as the uterus. The benefits for the female dog, again, behavior. They're not having heat cycles, which most people don't like around the home. We don't see mammary cancer. Dogs develop a very aggressive form of mammary adenocarcinoma when left intact. We don't see ovarian cancer, we don't see uterine cancer, we don't see cervical disease because we have removed these structures, and the females are much healthier without them if they're not intended for breeding. So we have medical benefits, we have behavioral benefits, we have just the logistics of having an intact animal in the home. And the other hugely important aspect of this is that every year in the United States, millions, somewhere in the vicinity of 9 to 11 million animals are euthanized in shelters, in animal controls, in rescue groups, because they simply have no homes. They're not ill, they aren't behavioral issues, they simply have no homes. So one of the biggest benefits we see of neutering our companion animals is that it helps control the excess population. So very good idea to have your animal spayed or castrated, both for health as well as behavior and also overpopulation.
So call today to have your pet spayed or neutered, and your weird relatives also.
That concludes this episode of Animal Tales. Thank you very much for tuning in, and look for us next week with our next installment coming straight from Animal Health Clinic in Fenton, Michigan.
If you're watching this show on Facebook, please click that share button and share this show with all of your friends. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go to the Facebook page, go to FentonTV.com directly. That's ideas at FentonTV.com. Well, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and be well.